What up, what it do? My name is Michael Dua, aka Black Rambo, and this is the first ever episode of Anime Rants here on my channel. I always wanted to do anime on my channel, and well, here it is, my boys. Let me know in the comments below if you want to see more of this, or if you have any topics you want me to talk about. I'll shout you out in the video. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. I'm gonna put the disclaimer out now that I don't claim any responsibility for spoiling any of these shows. If you haven't seen any of these, I put time skips in the video so you could skip over certain parts. And all these anime came out at least a year ago, so you've had time to watch these. So believe me when I say I take no response. I want to hear no soy boys in my comments talking about, oh Michael, you spoiled this show that came out in 2001 for me. No. Because I have made all the precautions to not spoil anything. So if for whatever reason I spoil one of these for you, you can only blame yourself, my G. Up first at number 10, you have Rachel from Tower of God. This bitch is the bitchiest of bitches that could ever bitch in a world of bitches, bro. Let me tell you, my hate for this little girl is unparalleled. The amount of times I wish she would die off every time she made an appearance on my screen. She not only tried to kill best simp boy Bam twice, but she keeps leading my mans on, bro. This is why women are evil spawns of Satan. But that's a topic for another time. Rachel could have easily been number 1 on this list. The only reason she isn't is because I later started sympathizing with her. She's just playing the game, you feel me? You can't hate the player, bro. She's just trying to win. It's like, how can you really hate on Rachel? Well, no, you can't hate on Rachel, but you have to respect it a little bit. You feel me? You have to respect it a little bit. Her undying desire to win and succeed, even though it's jealousy driven, I still hope she would just fall off some stairs and disappear, you feel me? But I've come to respect her hustle, and that's why she is number 10 on my list. Up next at number 9, you have Isabella from Promised Neverland. This bitch doesn't shoot lasers from her hands. She isn't plotting to destroy the world. She can't fly, and she's just some regular ass middle-aged woman, bro. So you may be wondering, Black Rambo, how is she a villain? Well, let me tell you, little Timmy, it's because she's out here sacrificing fucking children to fucking demons, my boys. It's still unknown where these people are getting these kids from. Like, what the fuck trash parents saw their kid never came back from daycare and never investigated, never got curious where the fuck my kid went. But I mean, that's neither here nor there. This woman right here raises children to be eaten by demons. That's her sole purpose in life, is to be a giant cuck. And that's why she is number 9. At number 8, I have Light Yagami from Death Note. And alright, so check it out. Like, really think about it. Like, was Light even really a villain, though? Did he even really do anything wrong, though? Because, like, with the power of a high school girl's diary, aka the Death Note, all he did was kill criminals and bad guys. Like, he even plummeted the criminal rate in Japan, bro. Like, did he even really do anything wrong? The only reason Light is a bad guy, the only reason why Light is categorized as a villain and why he's number 8 on my list is because the government was jealous. They were jealous of my man's success and how he was doing a better job than them. So they're like, yeah, we can't let him show us up. And they branded my man's a bad guy, and then Light had to start killing innocent people because they were trying to kill him. And then, it kind of spiraled from there. But he did get bitches, bro. He did have that goth girlfriend. So it kind of balances out. But Light, don't even worry, bro. Some of us understand. Like, haters are gonna hate, but some of us, we're here for you, my guy. Coming in at number 7, Orochimaru from Naruto. Someone on Twitter asked me if I thought Orochimaru was a virgin. And I was like, but he can't be. Like, have you seen my man's tongue? Like, that joint is dummy thick, bro. That can't be the only thick thing on my man's body. Like, I know he's knocking goth girl ankles loose off screen, bro. He's definitely in them cheeks. But in all seriousness, like In all seriousness, Orochimaru is a notorious villain in the anime world, not because of him experimenting and killing hundreds of thousands of people, many of them children, or because he killed 2 of the world leaders, or turning dead people into zombies. It's solely because he gives off child molester vibes. Everyone as a kid feared Orochimaru when Naruto first came out, not because of how sinister he was, it was because you thought he would touch your naughty parts, bro. The dude just gave you this creepy vibe. It's the only reason why I even put him on this list. I still have nightmares about Mr. Orochimaru. 66666. At number 6, I got Stain from My Hero. Stain from My Hero may have had one of the shortest runs as a villain because my man's had the immune system of a literal fucking newborn child. His wasn't built differently like other villains where you'd like rip their literal intestines out, they'd still want to square up. The one-hit wonder Stain in the like 4 episodes he was in instilled the fear of Jesus Christ himself into the main niggas of the show, killing like 23 heroes and injuring 48 by his lonesome. And in a show where you didn't see no one die, it felt like a very PG hero story until Stain came through and was murking dudes left and right. And that's why Stain is an easy addition to the top 10. At number 5, Hisoka from Hunter x Hunter. There are a lot of potential registered sex offenders on this list now that I think about it, and you know, that wasn't like planned or anything. But Hisoka Mero has to be number 1 child molester, bro. That sick bastard. The infamous shower scene is enough to put him in the top 5. Arrest this nigga now, bro. Crimes committed by Hisoka. Number 1, looking at kids menacingly. Number 2, beating up little kids as a grown ass man. You are a grown ass man, bro. What are you doing with your life? What are you doing, bro? And number 3, the way you dress. It's just there's no way you woke up this morning, put on these clothes and like, yeah, this is it. Then number 4, looking like a fucking clown and being nowhere close to funny. At number 4, I got Crocodile from One Piece. Like, Crocodile is easily like top 3 favorite villains because like my man's the GOAT for real. Because name me one anime villain who has killed the main character not once but 2 times. He dubbed my man's Luffy he or she or them. I'm not gonna assume. I don't know what's going on down there. But anyways, he's dubbed my man's Luffy twice. This ruthless bastard also pitted an entire country against itself and started a civil war just so he could take over as ruler. Just to have the cherry on top, my man's base of operations was a fucking casino. Like, how badass is that? Like, your base operations a casino, like at the, you're getting money, and then at the bottom of your casino, you're planning to take over an entire country. And that's why he is easily top 3 favorite villains, because he always has a card up his sleeve, no pun intended. Because like casino, card up the sleeve, knee slapper. I thought it made sense. I thought it was funny. At number 3, Super Buu. Super Buu is probably the biggest chad in anime. Most villains have some sad-ass backstory and why they turned evil and have some convoluted master plan to take over the world and destroy humanity. But no, not this pink gum blob with bodybuilder muscles. This dude literally has no motive, no reason whatsoever. He was born and just instantly wanted smoke. Only purpose in life was beating the shit out of people for no reason. There's literally a part in the show where he says, yeah, fuck it, let me just kill some random people, just blindly. He just shoots some beams in the air and just starts killing people.
Oh, check it out! Fireworks!
It took the strongest people on the planet to gang up and just barely beat him, and even then, he was still clapping people left and right. Super Buu is truly King Chad and is number 2 in my heart. At number 2, Madara Uchiha. The man, the myth, the legend. Sit back, relax, I'm finna talk. This is gonna be my favorite part of this episode. Oh, I'm finna talk. There's literally no anime villain you can name me that is going 1v1 against Madara. The man who took on all 5 Kage clapped them up. So they had to go revive the strongest ninjas to ever live, and we're still getting clapped up. There was just no beating Madara. He would still be out there 1v-alling everyone if not for ass pulls by Naruto's writer Kishimoto, but I'm not gonna get into that right now. The only person I know to fight the entire world and still be winning with very little trouble? Like, imagine someone who is immortal, cannot die, cannot be touched, can drop literal fucking meteors from the sky, and can clone himself 10 times, and every clone can do the same thing he can do. Like, it would just be a wrap. Like, I'd just surrender and prostrate myself before thy great one. It's a fucking wrap, bro. How do you defeat a god? If Madara told me to kill my firstborn son, I'd say, yes sir, my pleasure sir. Madara has to be the most badass anime villain I've ever laid my eyes on, and easily takes the number 1 spot in my heart, but sadly the number 2 spot on this list, and you're about to see why. Big size, bro. Big size. At number 1, Shou Tucker. And here we are at the end of the journey with the number 1 spot on the list. You may be wondering, Black Rambo, I thought you said Madara was number 1 and the best villain. No. Listen up a little to me. I said he was number 1 in my heart. But this is the only person I can name who is easily more villainous, more diabolical. The only person I could say is a better overall villain than Madara Uchiha is Shou fucking Tucker from Fullmetal Alchemist. The most hated anime character in all of existence. All my homies literally fucking hate Shou Tucker. It's insane how much of a fucking asshole this man is. Shou Tucker was a scientist, a respectable career. You know, you gotta give it to him. You know, I can't be a fucking scientist. I'm not smart enough for that shit. That's why I'm making YouTube videos. But he wasn't producing any results. So, you know, like, he was kind of a bum, just like me. So he came up with an idea to make talking dogs. And how would he go about this, you may ask? He turned his own wife into a dog. He made a science experiment where he combined his wife with a dog. And you know what? It gets worse. You know, you think it would end right there. No, it gets worse. The hatred for Shou Tucker runs even deeper. You know, so his experiment was pretty successful. You know, he got money, you know, a little fame. You know, he got a little clout. He got to drop a clout. So you know what he said? He said, let me do this again. Let me run it back real quick. He said, bet say less, and turned his own 5-year-old daughter into a dog. And thus, one of the saddest scenes in anime was created, where dog Nina still cried out to her dad after he was killed for his crimes against humanity. Even after being experimented on by him, he left a 5-year-old Nina, now a dog alone in this world. Have you ever seen a sad dog? Now imagine if that sad dog was really a sad 5-year-old girl who was turned into a dog by her own father. Yeah, have you ever heard something so heartbreaking? Well, you know, it was sad until, you know, they killed her and put her out of her misery. But, you know, that adds to sadness. You know, Shou Tucker is literally the worst person ever. I never want to punch someone so badly, bro. Honestly, I wish I knew who came up with the idea for Shou Tucker, because they would get these paws. They would get these hands. I've never felt so much anger towards a character ever in my life. Shou Tucker, we're all hoping you're burning in hell somewhere next to Satan, bro. And that's the end of the first ever episode of Anime Rant. Again, if you enjoyed this, let me know in the comments below. Leave me some topic recommendations. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.